Hello everybody, I am R. Jayamanisha from 2nd Bsc Information Technology. I will give you some information about standard controls. I am here to talk about what is wizard control, properties of the wizard control, events of the wizard control using the wizard control. Here, wizard control is nothing but wizard control is newly added in ASP.NET 2.2. This control enables us to create an wizard based interface for a user. Typically, a wizard interface will be used when we require a user to input a lot of data. Wizard enables us to take the data from the user a series of multiple steps. Here, the properties of the wizard control. The properties of the wizard controls are active step, header text, sidebar template, step style. Active step is nothing but returns the current wizard step object. The object is an instance of the wizard step class. Next, header text. Header text is gets and sets the title of the wizard. Next one, step style. Step style is nothing but area where steps are displayed. The next topic is the event of the wizard control. The events on the controls in the wizard control. The first one, active step changed, rises when the user switches to a new step in the control. Next one, cancel button click, rises when the cancel button is clicked. Finish button click, rises when the finish button is clicked. Next button click, rises when the next button is clicked. Previous button click, rises the previous button is clicked. Sidebar button click, rises when a button in the sidebar area is clicked. Each step in the wizard can inherit from one of these templates. Let us create an email registration wizard which will allow us to take data from the user in multiple steps. Let us create a small web application which will allow us to take input from the user using the wizard control. Open a new website project. Add a wizard control to the project from the toolbox and name it as email registration wizard. By default, you will notice there are two steps in the wizard. Increase the size of the wizard control as shown. We will now add three more steps to the wizard control. To add steps to the wizard control, let us select the wizard control, right click and select add remove wizard steps. Wizard step collection editor will be launched. Click on add and select wizard step. If you click on add directly, a wizard will be added. Add two more steps to the wizard control as shown. Totally, you have 5 steps in the wizard. Let us now rename each step of the wizard control depending on the activity that we are going to perform in the step. In the first step, we will ask the basic user information. The second step, we will address details for email. Third step will address the details for forget password. In the fourth step, we will ask users about their interests. And fifth is the final step is which the user will have to accept the various terms and conditions. Now let us rename each of these steps as follow. Step 1, user info. Step 2, email details. Step 3, forget password. Step 4, interest. Step 5, terms and conditions. For the first step, let us set the step type to start, and for the last step, let us set the step type to finish. After setting the step type, click on OK. Now let us add some more controls for each step. For the first step, we will add the basic user details like first name, last name, gender, state, PIN code, alternate email address. Please refer to the below image and code. Similarly, we will add controls for the last three steps. After creating the wizard steps, let us now load the page and execute all the steps of the wizard. You should be able to use the wizard control without any code. Now let us add a few validators for first name and gender on the first step and for login name on the second step. I have added validators for the first and second step. Only you can add them for all the steps. On execution, you will notice that if the first name is not keyed in and the gender is not selected on clicking the next button. We saw how to use the wizard control provided by ASP.NET 2.2. This is just one of the examples which I have taken here. We can use the wizard control on most of our pages where we need to use tabs. Wizard is easy to use compared to the IE web controls. I hope this article has been useful to you. Thank you for watching and listening to my presentation.